All right, fans, back with you. Decided to skip the theme song and everything and go ahead and get things going. We're going to be a little bit while teams are getting ready, getting warm-ups going and ready to play. Lots going on today. Big doubleheader happening here right in the middle of a winter sports meeting for athletics. This game is going to end up starting right around 6 o'clock because of the length of the previous game. But looking forward to it. This is the last game for volleyball and last game for fall sports of the season, as we're going to start getting ready for basketball and cheerleading. All right, getting some information here, and we'll see what we're working with. All right, so teams are about evenly matched, and we'll go from there and get things rolling quickly. All right, guys, we're going to let you guys watch warm-ups, and we'll get there. Good evening.
Good evening, Comenius School fans. If you have family and friends that can't make it, today's game is being live broadcasted on YouTube. YouTube via UPA Multimedia. If you have family and friends again who can't make the game, that's our UPA fans too. Go to YouTube, search up UPA Multimedia, and they can find us there. We're live now.
Teams, we have lineups. We have lineups, but no national anthem. Please take the baseline in numerical order. Please take the baseline in numerical order. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to today's volleyball contest taking place between the Knights of Comenius School and your Union Prep Polar Bears. Union Prep Academy Athletics Program promotes good sportsmanship by student athletes, coaches, and spectators. We request your cooperation by supporting the participants and officials in a positive manner. Inappropriate comments or other intimidating actions directed at officials, student athletes, coaches, team, or school representatives will not be tolerated and may be grounds for removal from the site of competition. Now, let's meet the starting lineups for today's game. First, let's welcome the visiting team from Fort Mill, South Carolina, the Knights of Comenius School. Lineups for Comenius School, I'm just reading them straight down. All right. Lineups for Comenius School, number 10, Sophia Marion. Number 17, Melania Doroshenko. Number 19, Eliana Mays. Number 26, Peyton Brockelbeck. Number 4, Charlotte Wilmot. Number 20, Isley Varner. Number 3, Selah Varner. Number 2, Ella Reed. Number 9, Nell Hartley. Number 26, Bella Laney. And number 5, Chloe Brennan. And now, let's meet the starting line for your Union Prep Polar Bears. Lineups for Polar Bears, number 2, Maddie Adler. Number 3, Georgia Lawrence. Number 5, Brooklyn Green. Number 6, Jaya Crowder. Number 7, Josie Sellers. Number 8, Amina Sankar. Number 9, Camden Williams. Number 10, Janice Wilson. Number 11, Malia Joy Rosario. Number 12, Janice Justice. Number 15, Kate Pena Herrera. And number 16, Jade Brown. All right, fans, good luck to both teams. It's time for Polar Bear Volleyball. Those of you who have been hanging with us all evening, we appreciate you. I know it's been a crazy one. Let's see what happens. Union Prep will have the first serve of set 1, beginning with number 5, Brooklyn Green.
Okay, so here we go. Alright, Brooklyn is serving. Here we go. In this first point for
Polar Bears.
Polar Bears. By Brooklyn Green.
All right.
Serving Polar Bears is Brooklyn Green.
Down arrow on the left side. On the left side. Use the mouse. Use the mouse.
And she serves. It is a out. It is
Point, Polar Bears.
And Brooklyn serves, and it is a hour ball again.
Point, Polar Bears.
Right now, Brooklyn is 3 for 3.
You smell a lawnmower.
Hold up. Oh, and
Second hit. Comenius can get a third over. Crowder's there with the hit. Going right back over Crowder with another hit. All right, Comenius can set it up. Third hit's
Brooklyn
not going to
has a
go.
4-4.
Point, Polar Bears. And we have parents line judging this game. Miss Crowder and Miss Adler. all the club students have gone home as it's after 6 o'clock.
Alrighty. And that is it.
Point, Polar Bears.
Brooklyn's right up
And that's
5.
5 straight for Brooklyn so far.
Yeah, let's keep that going.
Those of you just tuning in for his first time, our production crew is all here. My co-anchor Peyton Bell, camera
Hello.
operator Casey Soma, and standing in on production, Lloyd's sister, Ivy Barnes.
Yep, Ivy's doing temporarily until Lloyd gets back.
Yep.
There he is.
All right, 5-0 run for Brooklyn right now. Let's see if she can make it 6.
Alrighty, can she
It's a
get
nice,
6
powerful
6?
serve.
It
It
is
is
a
returned.
6
It's at the net. Point,
6.
Polar Bears. Short serve. Point. Wow. Point. Knights.
5-1. 6-1.
Serving first for the Knights is number 10, Sophia Marion.
That was a nice hit right there.
26 sends it over, but it's out of bounds. Out of bounds. Point. Polar Bears.
Serving that now would be Janice, number 12.
Serving next for the Polar Bears, number 12,
Janice
Justice.
will be
But
serving.
before that, entering for the Knights, number 20, Isley Varner. Justice will put this one up. It's a high serve. And errant hit. Point. Polar Bears.
Polar Bears are playing strong right now.
This is, I'm going to tell you, the Union Academy game looked good. Just, you weren't here, but you watched online.
Yeah, the third set.
Point. Polar Bears. But I will say this 9-1 run is the strongest start I have ever seen out of them. And as Janice will take her third serve.
If we keep this up with these points going how they are,
Third one is over. No one's there. Point. Knights.
if we keep the points going how we are, then this game might go by real fast.
Serving next for the Knights, number 20, Isley Varner. It only goes up from the control buttons. High serve from the Knights here. Pena Herrera will get the second hit, and Sankar not paying attention for the third hit. Point. Knights.
Could not figure out what Mina was doing.
Yeah, it looked like she got confused, and I don't know if she lost the ball or was just out of position. I think a little bit of both. All right, another high serve from the Knights, underhand serving. Sankar gets it up, but it is out of bounds. Out of bounds. Point. Knights.
9-4, actually.
And here come the Knights. This is going to be interesting to see what happens with that.
Alrighty, good serve.
All right, Justice is there to put it back
Nice
over,
hit.
and can't get there. Point. Polar Bears.
Alright, let's see if we can get this back going how it has been. And number 3, Georgia will be serving. We have
Serving
a
next
sub
for the Polar Bears, the libero, number 3, Georgia Lawrence.
And let's go, Georgia! What does that mean?
Don't call her libero, so she's in and out. Point. Polar Bears. She can only come back over, so she has to come in and out. She's paired with him, so don't expect that. You're still learning volleyball. It's okay.
I am still in volleyball. I'm not good, but Georgia's serving again, 11-4. Can she get?
Oh, just into that. Short
She
serve.
get it
Point.
over a little.
Knights.
She get over just a little bit more.
Serving next for the
Then
Knights, number 19,
definitely
Eliana
get that
Mays.
point. Yeah, we would definitely get that point, but here we go for the serve.
A run up, underhand serve. Crowder puts it over. Jaya Crowder.
Jai with a kill, not physical murder, but like
So a kill in volleyball means you knock it over and it can't be returned. That's just all there is to
it
it.
is the Polar Bears serve.
Serving next for the Polar Bears, number 9, Camden Williams.
Camden has had some good serve.
I'll tell you, summer volleyball camp makes you serve very strong. You learn quick. And
But Camden has
she's got some power now.
She has some
All right.
good serve.
Oh, errant hit. Third one does go over and still in play.
So hopefully we get.
All right, over in 2. Lawrence will put that one over in 1. And lack of communication. Point, Polar Bears.
We are so far 13-5. This is so far a good set. Camden serving again. And she, I think, is really good with volleyball with her powerful hits, too.
All right, Williams with her next serve.
Not as powerful as the last one, but.
Third one not going over. Point, Polar Bears.
14-5.
Timeout, Knights.
I almost said Wildcats. Oh, now
All right.
I get why you said it almost Wildcats earlier.
Yeah, because of the last game we just did.
Yeah.
All right, Coach AJ is here for basketball. Let me talk to him real quick. All right, hold on. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Coach AJ Johnson to the chat. He is the head coach of our men's middle school basketball team. Good to hear from you. Hey, I know you're looking forward to it, man.
Yeah, you put me on the spot, but yeah, definitely looking forward to it. It's gonna be a good season.
Yeah, especially I'll tell you after that awesome season you guys had last year. What's gonna be the target for looking for talent this time?
Picking up where we left off. So we lost some good players from last year, but we got a good foundation from last year that'll help us to recoup what we lost. So definitely look forward to it. The initial look of from our meeting, I did see some nice potential in there. So we'll see during trials.
Got you. All right, thanks, Coach. We're gonna get it back. We're say he was not expecting to be interviewed, guys. But that's interesting. All right, here we go.
Hey, we're back.
Point, Polar Bears.
With Camden with another hit.
And the Polar Bears currently with a 10-point lead.
Can we be
How
able to
long
make
can
it?
Camden be this strong?
Hopefully until we get. Hopefully until.
There's another one. Will it be returned? That's the second hit. Third hit is going over. It might go too far. Lawrence there. Oh, it's not enough. Point.
I feel like if
Knights.
Georgia left it alone, it would have went out.
Not really sure. 'Cause remember, the line is in.
Yeah, but it might have just went barely out of the line. Which would have
Serving
been
next for the Knights, number 17, Melania Dorshenko.
17 for the Knights. Don't know the number.
Already called it.
I know.
Oh, Green, too low of a hit. Crowder's there to pick it up, though. And Crowder will, errant hit on her errant first hit there. Point, Knights. Just didn't get her fingertips up.
Well, when we get this point, most like we're gonna
Raise
get
it.
another point
Push it
lead.
up. You got to push down to go up. Loosen the handle. Loosen the handle.
All right, she hits it, Georgia.
Lawrence with the first hit. It's out of bounds. Out of bounds. Point, Knights.
15-8. This is going to be. This is okay. Number 17 serving again. She serves.
Fixing the camera, guys. Justice with the first hit going right over. It's a single hit. Green with a nice return,
That was a
but this,
nice
all right,
hit.
let's see what they do with the third hit. There's a little bit of miscommunication. Justice is there, puts it right over in a corner. It's returned right at the net.
And that is it out.
Point, Polar Bears.
16.
All right, we're gonna bring somebody in the game here.
Subbing.
Entering for the Polar Bears, number 10, Janice Wilson. She will also serve next. So Janice Wilson, only sixth grade player on this team, gets it just over. Let's see what the ruling is.
And I think it would be.
Ball caught the antenna, ruled out of bounds. Point, Knights.
I don't know if you caught it right there, but I think it went what for Wildcats. But
Serving
not.
next for the Knights, number 3, Selah Varna.
All right. 16-9. Good hit. Good serve.
Williams
Camden.
right back over. It's going to be a little bit of single hit play here. Crowder with a kill.
That is it.
Jaya Crowder.
For another kill.
All right, and Amina will come back in the game as Georgia has to go off. So here's the thing with the libero. For those of you watching, we have a different color player on the court at all times. However, she's only allowed to play on the back row. Point, Knights.
Same with on the Knights for number 9. It's the same thing.
Yeah, they have a libero as well. And really, their role is as a defensive specialist.
Yeah. I think it's mostly also because they are They're good, but they're also short.
Points, Polar Bears.
Offensive number 3.
By the way, that was number 4, Charlotte Wilmot, serving for the Knights. Serving next for the Polar Bears, number 5, Brooklyn Green. Brooklyn's had an awesome year, too. She's had a few serving issues here and there. That happens to everybody. 18-10, Polar Bears with
She
it.
was 6-0 earlier.
That's over now. Point. Correction, point. Polar Bears ruled out of
The
bounds.
point was 19-10. We are winning. Good match. Working with a nice serve.
In the net.
The good,
Point.
that was a
Polar
good serve,
Bears.
too. We are having a 10-point lead. We might win this first set if we keep this up. Like I have a strong feeling we will.
Well, remember, anything's catchable.
Sure, but
The way
Just
it's
need
going,
5
though, it
to
does.
win.
Up there's the short serve I was talking about. Short serve. Point. Knights. Serving next for the Knights, number 10, Sophia Marion.
Knights right here can catch up.
All right, both teams at the top of the order. Remember, Brooklyn served first for us.
Yeah, nice hit. But she caught it. You cannot catch the ball.
Point. Knights.
So then I laughed it.
I'm sorry, I don't mean to laugh, but that was
I was gonna say poor
honestly
try,
funny.
but
all right. 20-12. Comenius with another serve. Lawrence with an errant hit. Point. Knights. Fans, might I remind you,
Georgia.
please watch for flying objects throughout the course of the game.
it wasn't fun though. But same at home. Alrighty. Nice
Lawrence with
hit.
a better hit. Williams gets it off the net. Sankar can't get there in time.
Amina cannot just
Point.
get the ball.
Knights. Like I said, anything's catchable. This 10-point lead's now been cut down to 6. As Marion will go back to take a 4th serve. We're going to bring a player back in. Entering for the Polar Bears, number 15, Kate Pena Herrera.
10. I don't remember her name. But
Needs help. Lack of communication.
yeah, with Janice
Points.
and Amina.
Knights. Timeout. Polar Bears.
20-15. I like 20. Yeah, 20-15.
All right, 2015 with the Polar Bears still in the lead, but quickly
5.
losing half of that 10-point lead as things go along. Our principal in training, Mrs. Williams, on looking the game as her daughter plays on the team.
Yep.
So,
Yep. Yep.
yeah. So, what do you think? What do you think happened? They were doing so well for a while.
Communication.
I think so too. Strictly communication. You know, we don't allow you guys to talk in class. We want you to talk on the court.
They just don't. Yeah. They talk more in class than they do on the court.
For those of you who haven't figured out yet, I'm a teacher here. Yep. All right. All right. Comenius is going to continue to serve with a 2015 deficit. Another high serve. Pena Herrera returns it right away. It's going to the net. It's right over. Pena Herrera's there again, but that one goes out.
If they didn't hit,
Out of bounds. Point. Knights.
If she go after the ball, it probably would have been out.
But they still didn't talk.
Yeah.
Coach wants them to talk. She showed them the symbol. Lawrence with the first hit. Oh, Herta got it. That's good news. Green there quickly to save it.
That was a nice one.
All right, a quick one over. Sankar misses. Green saves it, but it's out of bounds.
Nice hit.
Out of bounds. Point. Knights. Now 2017. Comenius continues to catch up. Now just down by 3. Another high serve. Green is there with the first hit. Lawrence for the second. Third hit has to go. It's going to be Justice over with a free ball. That's going to the net, and it will not be returned.
And number 12
Point.
almost got
Polar
hit by the ball.
Bears.
No lie, 17 on the night side, not 12. 21
Serving next for the Polar
17.
Bears, number 12, Janice Justice. All right, 21-17. Polar Bears have control of the
Nice
ball
hit.
back. Let's see what Comenius does. Third hit has to go. No one is there. Point. Polar Bears.
Now serving for the Polar Bears again would be Janice.
Middle school boys soccer assistant coach Phil Rinkevitz looking on from the vestibule. Probably see him on camera if you're not careful. That's
That
ruled
would be
in.
it.
That ball is ruled in.
Ours.
Point, Polar Bears.
We just need, I'm not going to say it because I know what's going to happen.
Entering for the Knights, number 26, Bella Laney.
I've done that before in a football game. I went to bed for, and then I started to say something, and then they went at halftime, and then I just said it, and they lost.
Looks like we're going to have
Started
another
saying
sub for Comenius.
I started saying it.
Entering for the Knights, number 2, Ella Reed. And Justice will take her next serve, 23-17. Polar Bears possibly close to closing out this first set.
All right, nice hit. But that is
That was
out.
going out of bounds on an errant hit. Could have been saved, but not enough. Point, Polar Bears.
All right, let's see here if we can get this.
Game point, Polar Bears.
Or match point.
All right, Comenius there, just over. Not sure who that was.
That is a
Camden
first
Williams.
set win right here.
That's the end of the first set. Your score, Polar Bears 25, Knights 17.
Okay, so I feel like we do the same thing we did here. For the second set, we could easily win again. Yeah. So we should do the same thing that we just did for this set. We do a little better, more communication, so that way we could win this set and win the game.
Fans, a special shout out goes to our volunteer line judges for today, as well as our multimedia production team who's been hanging out with us all semester, including mainly my co-anchor today, Peyton Bell, who's doing this with one arm today. So all is well there. Not sure what we're doing for basketball because, as you know, the pep band is coming back for basketball. First rehearsal will be this Friday for them. And my final shout out is to you. Thank you all for coming out, supporting our girls this season. It's been an amazing season, and we'll be looking forward to the fall as we get ready for set 2. All right, so going into set 2, man. So not as clean as the first set as we thought it was going to be, but they got out of it.
Oh, and here comes one of the boys from the soccer.
Yep, they got out of it. They did really well. So I am interested to see. So set 2, I think it comes down to 3 things: talk, and
Talk.
talk.
Well,
As long as they will communicate and know who's hitting the ball,
they
if
can
anyone,
win.
they can pull this off in 2. And we might be home before 6:45.
Yeah. I still got to figure out what to eat because I don't know. I'm still hungry.
Yep. Hey, tell us in the chat, guys, what's for dinner tonight? We are paying attention to you and keeping things going here.
Yesterday,
Let's
when
see
I
who's
was-
serving first for the Knights. It's going to be number 10.
Unlike yesterday when I tapped out, and I don't know how much stuff in the chat.
Comenius will serve first for set 2, beginning with number 10, Sophia Marion.
So yeah, you guys need to do more chat.
All right.
Yesterday, not really much chat happened. I kept typing. I was in third set. No one even said anything.
So Peyton was watching the game from home yesterday.
Just, I
That's
tuned,
picking up in the mic.
just tuned in for the third set because I totally forgot. And then I mostly did type in chat.
Ooh, Camden with a nice low hit.
Who
That
said
one goes
anything?
over. Janice
And
puts
that
it.
might be our ball.
No, not yet, because it's coming right back over. Pena Herrera with the hit.
Communication needed that.
All right, third hit has to go over. It's going to be a slinger. Pena Herrera right back over in 1. There's got to get some direction on the third hit. It's going to go over lightly, and it's out of play.
Point, Knights.
Right idea, just not quite enough. And Comenius will continue to serve.
Yep.
On the court for the Polar Bears, Green, Justice, Rosario.
Oh, that was a nice hit.
Lawrence, Pena Herrera, and Williams.
Just barely got it.
Malia Joy Rosario with the kill.
Oh, Malia.
Server next to the Polar Bears, number 5, Brooklyn Green.
Nice hit by Malia. Good kill.
Hey guys,
Look.
watch the numbers. I can't see because I didn't know who's getting kills. Oh, that's still play. Let's come down too fast.
Point, Polar Bears.
Yeah. Well, no, it's mainly once it's over. So, like I didn't see Malia on that kill.
Oh, and that is a point for the Polar Bears.
That is ruled in. Point, Polar Bears.
Comenius on-court players tried to. I'm sorry, I don't mean to be laughing. Amina's little sister is telling them all goodbye.
Nice hit.
All right, Comenius gets a second hit over the libero for us. Lawrence hits it over. Oh, it's going right back. Williams with the first hit to Justice. Comenius looking for something. It's got to go a third. It's going to be a free ball. It does go over. Williams with the first. Justice with the second goes over right now. Looking for anything. It's going to go right back over. Rosario with the hit. No kill, though. One more hit. That one's going over hard. Green saves it. Still in play, but lack of communication.
No one.
Point.
See, right there is what
Nice.
we needed.
Lack of-
Communication.
yep.
If they just had communication.
Just if
we
they had
could've-
communicated, we would have been okay there.
Entering for the Knights, number 2, Ella Reed. And serving for the Knights, number 26, Bella Laney.
Too early to say what's happening right now as the score is just
Yeah.
3-2. It's kind of been back and forth. Lawrence with a nice hit, but it's into the
Wow.
net. Speedy hit, too.
Point, Knights.
All right, and Laney will continue to serve.
Oh, and it
Short
is
serve. Point, Polar
Polar
Bears.
Bears. Polar Bears. Well,
Now serving for the Polar Bears, number 12, Janice Justice.
Hey, how many people are watching?
all right, goes up. 19 hit it. Oh, 17. It is a Polar Bear ball.
4-hit violation. Point, Polar Bears.
4 hit violation. 5-3. This is a good match.
Still too early to say that. We'll just see. We're going to see who opens up the window here soon. It's been pretty neck and neck.
Oh,
Oh,
and that
not
is a
enough.
point for us.
Points, Polar Bears.
All right, Janice is coming up for another hit, and is that good?
All right, looking good. Second hit. There's a little lack of communication, but it goes over in 2. Lawrence is there with a hit. Oh, they hit it. It's out of play, though.
That's out.
Point, Polar Bears.
So they're allowed to hit the ball if it goes out of bounds. It's still their ball,
Yeah.
as long as it doesn't cross. If it doesn't cross or the 3 hits expire, then the point is gone.
Yep. Oh,
All right.
nice hit.
Oh, too many.
4-hit violation. Point, Polar Bears.
And the Polar Bears opening up Justice opening up a lead here of
If we
8-3.
can keep this up, we could probably,
Take this home in 2.
yes. That is out. Yep, it is out. Or touch the line.
Ball's ruled in. Point, Polar Bears.
Touch the line, apparently. So 9-3. Just like ball just went right by Kate.
And Janice will continue to serve.
Yep.
Polar Bears opening up a nice cushion here.
Nice
Justice gets
hit.
this one over. That one's in. There's no question about that.
They
Oh, they
cannot
sent it the
get
wrong
that
way, and they're
over.
not going to get it
4-hit
over.
Violation.
4-hit violation. Point, Polar Bears.
So it's fine. So here's the thing. So Peyton, I think what they're doing to send that second hit back is okay, but that third hit player has got to really put some fire on it to get it over, and that person's going to be out of position. Point, Polar Bears.
Out.
Entering for the Knights, number 3, Selah Varner.
All right, Janice, nice hit.
Another strong hit by Justice.
Yeah.
Lawrence is there with the first hit, looking for anything. Up, goes right back over. It's Lawrence. It needs help. It's not enough. Point, Knights.
I can hear the Knights communicating more than us, so.
But I mean, our communication is improving.
Yes, but I can
Serving
hear
for the
us,
Knights, number 29,
not the Knights
Ellen,
communicating
number
a
19,
lot more
Eliana Banks.
than us. Ooh.
Green with the first hit. Justice is going to get. Oh, didn't talk.
Communication
Point.
right there.
Knights.
They really just need that communication.
Well, what happened is I think they were both going for it, and I think they both waved each other off too.
Yeah.
So that doesn't work either.
It doesn't work.
Substitution will not be honored. Lawrence will get the first hit. Their libero's in the game now.
And that is a
Point, Knights. Entering for the Knights, number 30. I don't have a name for 30. Don't get it. We might be okay. Polar Bears drop
So
another
number
one.
3 just shouted
Point.
to us.
Knights.
I guess she heard you and said the name Bella would be her name.
Green with a
That
nice
was a
strong
nice
hit
one by Brooklyn.
off the pads there. Oh, Rosario
That-
can't get it. Double hit violation. Point, Knights. Entering for the Polar Bears, number 7, Josie Sellers.
Good hit.
Quick underhand. Justice is right back there for it. Libero with a nice setup. It's not going to go.
And number 30.
Double contact violation. Point, Polar Bears. Serving next for the Polar Bears, the libero, number 3, Georgia Lawrence.
So Georgia is serving now.
And Lawrence
that
puts this
powerful
one
hit,
in the
but
net.
hits the net again.
Short serve. Point, Knights. Serving next for the Knights, number 17, Melania Doroshenko. All right, nice underhand serve. Justice puts it right back over. Looking for anything. Up, third hit's got to go. It's an attack hit. Green is there to return it. Let's see what they can do with it. They're going to send it right over. It's way back. Needs help. Green is there for the second hit. It has to go. Crowder puts it over. And we are still in play as the second hit goes over. Justice will be there to recover it. Crowder knocks it out of bounds.
Even though
Point,
that was
Knights,
a point
out
to
of
the
bounds.
Knights, that was a good play. That was a good play.
Good ball, yep. Doroshenko will continue the serve as they're catching up 12-10.
Okay.
Ooh, faulty tip there. Point, Knights. Polar Bears not expecting the tip. Ball falls right there in the edge. And they can tie it up with this point here.
Alrighty.
Lawrence gets the first hit. Pena Herrera goes ahead and serves it over in 2. It'll be at the net. It's tipped over. Justice is there for it this time, though. High set. Second hit. High attack coming. Green there, but too low.
Knights.
Point. Knights. Timeout. Polar Bears. All right, so we're even at 12 after Polar Bears kind of got out to a little bit of a lead there. Our communication, I think, is really wearing us out. Here comes Lloyd, ladies and gentlemen.
Definitely.
Yeah. So, like, communication's so important for all sports, actually. But literally, if they will just talk to each other, that's it. Just talk. Hey, like I said, y'all don't get to talk in class. Talk on the court.
Yeah.
We need you to talk on the court.
I heard them talk. But they're not They're not talking every time.
Yeah, so there's a little bit, but
Nicholas says I got it.
you know, something. Yeah, they need it all the time. So
Yeah.
yep. All right, so all right, we're gonna get back to action here as the Polar Bears try to open back up another lead after Comenius has tied things back up. And Doroshenko for the Knights will continue to serve.
Okay. Oh, okay, that was on me. And that is out by 17. Polar
Served
Bears
out of
ball.
bounds. Point, Polar Bears.
Point from Polar Bears.
Serving next for the Polar Bears, number 9, Camden Williams.
Camden serving for nice powerful hits that Camden has. See if she can get a lot of hits. And that is
Served out of bounds. Point, Knights.
not a ball. It is the Knights ball.
Serving next for the Knights, number 3, Selah Varner. Libero will tag out as she gets moved to the front row. Lawrence with the first, Pena Herrera with the second, but it's out of bounds.
Yeah.
Point, Knights. Now, I will say, Kate could have scored that way if it came over in the correct direction.
Nice hit. Oh,
Crowder with the first,
I just heard.
Pena
Oh,
Herrera with the
there was a
second.
Good communication.
Oh, not enough on that third hit. Point, Knights.
There was communication there. There just wasn't it wasn't just enough.
Yeah. 15-13, Knights in the lead.
Yep. 15-13. Another hit.
Williams out of position. Point, Knights. Polar Bears keep playing like this, we will be playing a third set. And have to, because it'll be 1-1. Lawrence with the first hit goes right over. Georgia Lawrence!
Yeah, Georgia.
Ooh, I'm not going to get the serve call, but it'll be number 15, Kate Pena Herrera. I'll grab it next time.
Nice hit by Kate.
Yep. Lawrence with the right over. Third hit goes way back quickly. Point, Knights. By the way, that was number 15, Kate Pena Herrera, serving for the Polar Bears. Serving for the Knights, number 30. Serving to the net. Point, Polar Bears. Serving next for the Polar Bears, number 6, Jaya Crowder. But before that, entering for the Knights, number 4, Charlotte Wilmont. Now Crowder will serve. All right, Jaya's got a nice high serve too, as long as she doesn't get in her own head. Nice high serve for her, real high actually.
Nice serve.
Oh, into the air vent goes right away.
Like
Point, Polar Bears.
Not on.
I will tell you, all the
Listen
schools
side.
hate our air vents.
They do.
And actually, I'm surprised there hasn't been a dent in it from all the teams that have hit it in the last few days.
Yeah.
Actually, there might be. I kind of see one. Ooh, that one's going to the net. It's just over. Justice returns it.
But we might.
All right, it's going. All right, third hit's going to be an attack hit. Green with the first. Sellers with the second. Green finishes it off. And it's going the wrong way. Up. It is saved. Third hit goes way over. Crowder's there to put it back, but it's out. Out of bounds. Point, Knights. Right idea, just too much. A sub coming for the Knights. Entering for the Knights, number 20, Isley Varner. And serving next for the Knights, number 10, Sophia Marion. All right, we're back at the top of the order. Marion will put this one up, just barely over. Williams, errant hit, out of bounds. Point, Knights. So I will say the chances of a tiebreaker are still slim, but it is becoming more possible now as we're struggling a little bit in this second set. Third hit will be a tip. Pena Herrera's there, puts it right back over. It's at the net, just over again. Green sends it further back this time. That one's over, and Green with an attack hit. Therefore, it needs a little bit more power. That one's just over. Janice Justice.
Janice.
Nice kill there for Janice. Serving next to the Polar Bears, number 5, Brooklyn Green. 19-17. Polar Bears still got a little ways to go to catch up, but they can get there. As Green will put this up way over quickly. Errant hit. That one's gone. Point, Polar Bears. Again, fans, please watch for flying objects. Please watch for flying objects. Second serve, another high fast one. It was on the line. That ball was ruled in. Point, Polar Bears.
Tied up 19-19.
And we are tied at 19.
We win this set. We win the match. The game. Beckham with a nice serve, but
another errant hit.
But it is out.
Point, Polar Bears. Polar Bears just 5 away from closing out the match in 2 sets. Not sure if we're going to play a third because it is already 6:42, but we'll see. We have to be done by 7 o'clock. So.
Nice powerful hit.
Out of bounds.
It is.
Serve out of bounds. Point, Knights.
Nice point.
Serving next for the Knights, number 20, Isley Varner.
And that is out.
Served out of bounds. Point, Polar Bears.
Polar Bears.
Serving next for the Polar Bears, number 12, Janice Justice.
Janice hits the ball. Goes up, and it is a Polar Bear. Wait, and it's point for the Polar Bear.
Point, Polar Bears. All right, 22-20. Justice, another high hit.
Nice hit.
All right, Comenius trying to calm down some of the errant hits. Green is there with the first, over immediately. Sets it backwards to push it away. Justice puts it over, but it is out of bounds. Point, Knights.
Interesting match.
They're not giving this one up easy. I will say that much.
If I was one of them, I would try to call a timeout right now.
Serving for the Knights, number 19, Eliana Mays.
Nice hit.
All right, there we go. Green with the first. Pena Herrera with the second goes on over. All right, set it up. A little lack of communication there, and it's in the net, and she's stuck in the net. Point, Polar Bears, net violation.
There's a net violation.
Serving next for the Polar Bears, the libero, number 3, Georgia Lawrence. Oh, she served it short. Point, Knights, short serve. Serving next for the Knights, number 17, Melania Doroshenko. All right, Polar Bears need to be careful here. It's a really close game, as they're only up by 1. Justice puts it over quick. Hands to the face, looking good. Crowder puts it right back over. In. Jaya Crowder!
That is
All right, fans, on your feet. Match point, Polar Bears.
nice match point.
And Camden gets that over. Nice, it's an errant hit.
It is
Point, Polar Bears. That's the end of the second set. Your score, Polar Bears 25, Knights 22.
The
Polar Bears take the match 2-0. Fans, we'd like to thank you all for coming out and spending really the whole day with everyone. Those of you who've been with us all season, special thanks to all you. Special thanks to the production crew, our players, and our coaching staff. Coach Stark, All right. Coach Morgan. Assistant Coach Green. All of you. All right. All right. That is the end of our fall season of sports. Thank you all for a nice fall volleyball season. And we'll see you when it's time to start basketball this November. Good night. All right, so good win there by the Polar Bears as we wrap up the season. 25-22 there in the second set. Wrap this one up in 2, as I expected. Just kind of close play, honestly. But they did fairly well. I'm not mad. All right, we're going to have a post-game interview coming here shortly. Looking forward to all that. We're going to see, might get a couple of them to come talk. I think Brooklyn's looking for some help. We'll see what happens. My production assistant is coming to me now with more information. All right. So you'll have to adjust so we get everybody. All right, I'm going to go ahead and activate their mic as we're all going to talk. They're going to come do a post-game interview. Me and actually three of the players. This way. All right. So I'm going to give them this mic to share. Peyton, adjust camera. All right. We're going to have to get in tight here. So, all right. Yep. All right, just lower it. You can come on. No one else is coming. All right, so talking to a few of our players. So actually, our captains. Number 5, Brooklyn Green. Number 3, Georgia Lawrence. Amazing play out there. So tell me a little bit about your thinking about the game.
It was good. I was a little nervous in the second set because it kept getting really close.
Okay, yep. Yeah, I mean, I will say I know big thing for your team, and I remember you telling me this at the beginning of the season, is just literally communication. Yep.
That was definitely an issue today.
Yep. I mean, sometimes that breaks down, and we know what happens. So yep. So and I know I think this is probably your first, maybe second time actually getting to play with a visiting libero on the court.
There was a libero?
There was a libero on their team. She was wearing black. So Georgia, talk about that for a little bit. Did it change anything for you? No. Hey, I will tell you all, I get it. Georgia keeps all of her answers down to one word or 3. But that's perfectly okay. So this is the end of the fall season. So I mean, I'm I'm not ready to wrap it up. But what's next? You playing basketball?
I am. I'm trying to get her to, and I really need her to play basketball with me, but she doesn't know.
Got you. Yep. Well, hey, we'll make it happen. I know it's getting to be a late night, so I know you guys have got to go wrap things up. And yep. And I'm going to come down too, because I know a lot of us are probably all saying goodbye for a little while. So, all right, number 5, Brooklyn Green. Number 3, Georgia Lawrence. Thanks, guys. We'll catch you guys later on. All right, so another win for the Polar Bears this evening. Our production team is wrapping up. Not sure what they're doing for the fall. Like I said, on lead production, Lloyd Barnes, and training his sister, Avi Barnes. On camera, Casey Soma, and then, of course, Peyton Bell, co-anchor for today. Hopefully that arm gets healed up for him. This is Mr. Bivens signing off. We're going to get things cleaned up here because it's almost time for dinner. You guys have a great night.